So my video today is about kind of owning who you are. So I put a video up earlier in December, just before Christmas, of me shaving my head. So that is the shaved part of my head. This bit is all long, and I had a dreadlock put in my hair in November, which I've always wanted, which I had to cut out, which now looks awful. So look, I now have short bits at the back. So basically my hair's a bit of a mess now, but that's okay. I've never been that attached to hair. It's just hair, it'll grow back. The point is, shaving my hair and getting a dreadlock were two things that I'd wanted to do for absolute ages. They were things that I thought were really daring and hippie and out there and wild, and I'd always suppressed my wild side in case I wasn't appreciated or loved, in case people found it too scary, whatever. So I did them as part of this year abroad traveling, and I've realized that actually that's not me. I thought that that was being authentic, doing what I'd always wanted to do, which in a way it was, but I've also realized recently that it was actually trying to prove something. No big revelation there. Like, look at teenagers with their dyed hair and piercings. Look at me with my nose piercing. But it was trying to prove something. I've always tried to distance myself from what I thought people might think of me. I have quite a posh name. People say that I have quite a posh voice. I've got nice, neat, glossy hair. I can't even do a plait without tying it up about 8 times because my hair's so glossy and silky it undoes itself, which I always thought was really annoying. People always say I look neat. And I just wanted to rebel against that. I didn't want to be neat. I didn't want to be smart. I didn't want to be posh. I didn't want to be middle class. I didn't want to be any of those things, which is why I always tried to be different. I used to wear different clothes. I chose different subjects at school to everyone else. I've chosen a different job to everyone else. We're on this year travel adventure, which is different to everyone else that stayed at home. And I thought that would make me special, basically. Special because... not more special than anyone else, but because I felt that if I was like everyone else, I couldn't be special. That by being like everyone else, that everyone else pie was full up. That there wouldn't be any pie left for me if I was like everyone else. I couldn't get a look in. And that really sucks when you think about what that means. It makes me sad, really sad. And I only realised that my hair was an attempt to show that I'm not what people might think they are, what I am, which is ridiculous because I don't know what people think I am anyway, but it was my attempt to try and control that. So I'm going to let this grow out because it was just an attempt to combat or counteract this side. And I'm going to try out being normal. My nose ring I'm going to keep because I think that's kind of like jewellery. It's adorning yourself and it's all part of beauty, and I think nose rings are quite beautiful. But the hair isn't. The hair was a conscious attempt to try and, or a gesture to try and change people's opinion of me. So what I'm working on now is being, basically daring not to be different, daring to be like everyone else, and daring to feel enough just as I am, to feel enough like everyone else. I posted another video earlier about healing being a journey, being a cycle and a spiral. And literally this being enough thing, God, I've been dealing with it for years. So part of me is like, seriously, am I still dealing with this? But yeah, I am. It's just another layer. So my goal is to try to be like everyone else and for that to be okay. To feel special enough being uniquely me. Because we are all unique and we are all special just because we're different and we are unique. So that's my lesson for today. It's a hard one, but I'm going to let the hair grow. I'm going to be like everyone else and we'll see what happens.